Do you believe aliens exist?
Astronomer Carl Sagan once said that, if there is no life outside of Earth, then the universe would be a huge waste of space. I absolutely agree with him. If we think that, in our galaxy alone, there are more than 200 billion stars, and there are millions of other galaxies, it would be illogical to think that intelligent life exists only on Earth.
I didn't used to believe in the existence of aliens, but I watched a documentary recently that changed my mind. In fact, there is a lot of evidence that shows that we really were, and continue to be visited, by beings from other planets.
Well, if we take into account the immensity of the universe, it would be reasonable to think that we cannot be the only planet with intelligent life. So reason leads me to say yes.
I find it very difficult for anyone to simply say that aliens do not exist, due to the immense number of UFO sightings and other evidence. But we still don't have concrete proof of that. So I prefer to see it to believe it.
I honestly don't believe we've ever been visited by aliens, because the distance between the stars is thousands of light years, and a supposed intelligent civilization would take a long time to get here. As for UFO sightings, there are many other things that could explain them.
There is a lot of evidence on our planet, such as the pyramids of Egypt and the Stonehenge monument, that could not have been built with the technology of the time. For me, this demonstrates that we have already been visited by intelligences from other planets.
I personally have never seen a UFO, or any phenomenon that could indicate the existence of aliens. I know there are thousands of reports all over the world, but I'm still a bit skeptical and prefer to wait for irrefutable proof.
With all the access to information that we have, I think it is completely impossible, these days, for a rational person to ignore the enormous amount of evidence that demonstrates that we have been and continue to be visited by intelligences that are not of this planet.
We, human beings, want to believe that we are not alone in the universe. Although there is currently no concrete proof that there are other intelligent civilizations outside of this planet, I think it's quite reasonable to think that they might exist.
Yes. Not only do I believe, but I have seen phenomena in the sky that could not be explained with current terrestrial technology. I think it's just a matter of time before aliens introduce themselves to humans.
There is an old movie called Fire in the Sky that tells the true story of an American lumberjack who was abducted by aliens, and this case was much talked about around the world. So I tell people who don't believe in the existence of aliens to watch this movie and come to their own conclusions.
I think some people have a hard time accepting the existence of intelligent civilizations outside of planet Earth, more because of their religious beliefs. But in my opinion, we should be open to all possibilities and the huge amount of evidence.